Right, quick one. Who's got the best skin on the screen?
Best skin on the screen.
Oh,
Blastoise.
Okay, good. Blastoise. For me, I think it's the Espeon because I think he's showing some balls there to not bring a skin.
Yeah, you know what? Being the only one that doesn't bring the skin, although the Comfy doesn't either, but hey, nobody wants Comfy skins anyway.
Comfy's a keychain. No one cares about the skins of Comfy. Okay, let's go into this next game.
Zoroark going for the jungle here on Yo. We've seen Yo dominate on these mons, the all-rounders as well as the Zoroark, so that's going to be very interesting. On the other side, we have the Mew again in the jungle. Klaus on that Mew, so hey, let's see how dominant they're going to be on that with the Absol in the lane, which is an interesting one because Squirtle can be a bit tough to go up against in the lane as an Absol.
Yeah, I think just in general, you don't really often see Absol in lane. You tend to run him as your jungler purely because his kit is it's an assassin, right? So to be able to kind of just appear in the middle of the lane and just do massive damage is kind of something that suits his playstyle. But again, you know, we've seen the Mew take the jungle and get his early level advantage, which is also massive.
Yeah, the difficulty for Absol here is it's going to need level 5 and it's going up against the Zoroark. That is going to be very tough in this lane. The Night Slash that you get, or even Pursuit that you get for Absol, makes a massive damage increase for it. So, I mean, good example there with Zoroark just dashing onto it. It's not even scared of the Absol because it knows what Zoroark can do with a Comfy on it. Oh, Mew cleaning up the Zoroark as if to say, shut up Tano, what are you on about? Mew cleans it up and then they do manage to get the Comfy, so it looks like they're going to go for the score on the T1 here.
I think you need to have a word with SBL. He's speaking ill of us in the chat, in the Twitch chat.
I mean, it wouldn't be chaotic Espeon if he wasn't speaking ill of us in chat. It's all in the name for him. It looks like level 6 on the Absol now. It looks like they're going to keep scoring. This T1 up here is on 12 points already. 68 points scored by Apagnan. That's a lot.
Be interesting to see what the red hair speedy boy does. Remus, screw yourself. I'm going to call him red hair speedy boy now. Massive engager and you absolutely deleting him. Crustal and Incident able to just limp away there from massive damage.
Yeah, so in all honesty, they need to be careful here to Apagnan because we've seen what happens when a Zoroark manages to do what it does and just gets so far ahead. It's level 7, level 8 now. It's going to pick up that Clefairy there, Clefable even, and then Absol, what can Absol do here? It's probably not the ones it wants to go up against here.
No, but, you know, the thing is he can kind of like jump in, do some damage and jump back out. Here comes the Mew to give him a bit of a hand, and the two of them just absolutely destroy that Blastoise War Turtle. And that kind of just leaves these Zoroark, red hair speedy boy. Goes in, picks up some farm, gets out. Definitely play the smart thing to do, try and play defensive. Sit on the goal. I don't think Absol can really touch you on the goal.
No, not with that Comfy on you either, but it is interesting to see Zervis going for the gravity. It makes perfect sense. Try and shut that Absol down as much as you can. It does look like this bottom lane has got more towards than Apagnan. It is 0 to 126. So not only is that T1 up top low, but that bottom one is on 19. Looks like Inteleon's using the ult to try and go for this Regirock. They're going to go full in on this Regirock. Crustle trying to zone as much as it can, but Zoroark is here. And, oh, the Fable manages to get the secure.
Yeah, very nicely done. Red hair speedy boy able to just get away disguised as Mew. I do think his passive is an absolute waste of time. always the point of that. It was a fun idea, but it's just so crap. It really is.
It takes so much, like, to get the timing right to like not get damaged. It takes so much. I think I agree. It makes it a bit more of a waste than a benefit.
Yeah. We do have Absol in the top lane. He is ripping through this Regieleki. He should be able to do it fairly easy. Yeah, gets that to himself. Nicely done. In the middle, there is a little bit of a skirmish. The slow row is being caught out a little bit there, but manages to eject over the... No, he doesn't. Taken out by the Inteleon. Is Inteleon liquidation or snipe shot? I haven't actually seen yet.
Neither have I, but with how close it's getting, I do feel like it must be liquid there. We got liquidation. As we are thinking that.
You know what? I think Inteleon's going to be one of them very few Pokemon where both movesets are viable.
Yeah, 100% agree. I think that's probably why people are calling for slight bits of nerfs on it, because of how strong both movesets are. It's not like one's a lot stronger than the other in that sense.
Yeah, the only problem is I always kind of find out when, in the past, when they've done things like that, it just ended up making it so it's only really viable to pick one move set. And I think if you're in a situation where you have a Pokemon where you can pick one move set or the other, that's amazing. That's a really hard thing to achieve. Yeah, he probably is a bit too strong. There's got to be really careful how they nerf it so it doesn't become just like a lopsided Pokemon.
Yeah, completely agree. We saw Zoroark using the ult to get the Absol there when it was on quite low health, so they're not going to have that ult coming back into this bottom objective, but it looks like they just want to put as much annoyance onto this top lane as they can. I mean, they are managing to keep the Mew's attention and the Clefable's attention.
Ego in the chat saying commentators have a skill issue, they must just be talking about you because I am perfect. We are looking at the teams, however. The teams are rotating down to the bottom lane now. They're going to try and secure this Registeel. Both teams 3v3 here. Big in the middle. Absol taking out the red hair speed boy. Spin Stoice is spinning. Crustle is slapping. This is really going either way, really. I think Inteleon has dropped his ult though, doing some massive damage, but is caught out by Lowbrow. Mew has arrived to help out.
We have a lot of ults going on there. Looks like who's going to secure that? That was huge. A lot of ults. Clefable again. Clefable secure all day long. It's been huge to see. That Slowbro ult on the Inteleon though was massive because that ult on Inteleon can do so much damage.
Yeah, red hair speedy boy just absolutely nuking him as well. I mean, I think this is definitely got to be the key. The Inteleon can't be left to kind of just sit back and do liquidation and crits and X, Y, and Z. And this is why people have been banning him, because he is so strong.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, this has been such a good fight. There's been a lot of fighting going on in this bottom lane. They have managed to break that T1 there. It's 14 to 214, 200 points difference. Are they going to make the rotation up top to try and get that Lecky?
I mean, more than enough time to do it. I think Absol can actually probably just go out there on his own and do it. It looks like Zenith are concentrating on their jungle and the bot lane because there is some pressure going in. Crustle might be able to get full in, but it's very ambitious.
Yeah, see, I do like this pressure here because it has made Zenith think we do need to go down there and stop them doing this, and it's enabled the Absol and the Inteleon to get that top. So not only has the pressure in this bottom lane been kept up, they've also got pressure in the top lane with that Lecky coming down now as well.
Yeah, and the potential to dunk 100. Red Hair Speedy Boy has been able to get up, but just a little bit too late. The Absol does dunk 50, and hopefully the Inteleon can get in there and do the same sort of thing and break the goal, but probably a little bit too dangerous for him now with the... Oh, no, he's still in the area. Oh, he's been caught out.
Good kiting to get out of the way of the Zoroark's combos there. I thought Inteleon was a goner there, so very well played to them. Looks like Zoroark's doing what they can to try and answer to the goal scored. Surely they must have a feeling that they are not quite ahead or nowhere near as ahead as they hope to be.
Yeah, I mean... We got 15 seconds left. There's some yellow dots for both sides at this point. Just quickly get some farm up. There's no chance you're going to rip through that bottom Regilecki. What is it? Oh, no, is that?
Oh, they can with Absol. Yeah, they're going to get this.
Yeah, fair play. Yeah, that's really good. That's putting them in the driver's seat for this Rayquaza. It looks like we have a three men going to the top lane. All women actually. This is 2023. They do break, so that does help it a little bit. Apagnan not taking this opportunity to rip the Rayquaza, being very defensive here. They do know they hold their advantage with score, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Abdul is back as well.
Huge lot of damage going in there. Who's going to secure this? Blastoise goes in with the ult. The comfy secure, and Zenith come away with the comfy secure. Are they going to be able to score enough points? Blastoise has the 41 down here. That's going to be an 82 score there. But Espeon doesn't have a shield. They're not ahead. They are not ahead.
Yeah, we need another 100. Oh!
Comfy!
Comfy MVP. And it's Comfy got to kill the Absol. Oh, nice. Just jumps on in time. We do still have over a minute left of the game.
There is a...
Blastoise, has he still got his shield?
Blastoise still has a shield. Blastoise is going to pull them even further ahead here. 380 to 284. The points have slipped to the other side. And what are Apagnan going to do to answer to this? It looks like they're going to try and push this T1 down here. But you've got a Slowbro, you've got a Zoroark, and the Espeon there. I don't know what you can do here.
Well, it's really difficult at this stage because unfortunately they weren't able to kill any of Zenith off enough. so they could just essentially freely score goals. We got most of the team. Blastoise is giving Absol a hard time, which is a shame because Absol's damage would really come in handy here if they did want to try and push it. 25 seconds, looks like they'll commit into the fight. This is going to be a 4v3. Red Hair Speedy Boy has jumped in. I just don't think they're going to be able to do it. They won't be able to kill this Slowpoke.
No, they really won't. It's especially with the Comfy on it. Comfy has made a huge shout there to hop onto that Slowbro because you ain't going to stop it. But they are managing to try and score some points here. They do manage to get 58 in. Is it going to be enough? I don't think it is. Another 14. Is it going to be enough? Another 20.
I think the Slowbro just saved him there.
That was 98 points.
Let's have a look. Another really close game.
Oh my god, that was incredible. Really, really well played to both teams.
Let's see what happened.
Oh, so close, Apagnan. Oh, very close, but Zenith managed to pull off the bracket reset. Let's go.
Wow, that's amazing. Yeah, Wolfremus, what a turnaround. That's insane.
Incredible. You know, both of those games, I'm completely lost of words in that sense because, wow, coming down to the final seconds of each game, really well played by both teams. Zenith have managed to pull off the bracket reset.